The Mayfield Theatre was an old, abandoned place that no one had visited in years. Once, it had been home to the city's greatest actors, but after a mysterious fire in 1972, the theater was shut down. The fire had broken out during a performance of The King in the Shadows, and the lead actor, Henry Morland, had vanished without a trace. He was never found. Some believed he had burned in the fire. Others thought he had escaped. But no evidence was ever discovered. Almost 50 years later, a young director named Alex Blake decided to revive The King in the Shadows. He found the original script and even got permission to rehearse in the old theater. During the first rehearsals, the actors began feeling uneasy. A faint smell of smoke lingered in the air, even though nothing was burning. Once, the lights flickered off, and in the darkness, someone heard a whisper from the stage. "The play isn't over. Alex ignored it, blaming old wiring and nervous imaginations. But on the second to last rehearsal, something truly terrifying happened. The lead actor was performing the king's death scene. Suddenly, all the lights went out. When they turned back on, a new actor stood in the center of the stage. He was tall, wearing an old-fashioned costume, his face partially hidden in the shadows. The audience of crew members froze. "Who is that?" whispered the actress playing the queen. The man slowly raised his head, revealing his face. It was Henry Morland. But that was impossible. He had disappeared nearly 50 years ago. The man smiled, leaned forward, and whispered, "I was just waiting for the curtain to rise again." And then he vanished into the darkness. When the lights returned, the stage was empty. Later that night, Alex searched the old theater archives and found one final note, written in Henry Morland's own handwriting, just before the 1972 performance.